और बहुत कुछ होने में इतना सा फर्क है एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और 7वें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Well, a very good evening to all of you, and a very warm welcome to the special edition of the Bharat Franchise Show. The Bharat Franchise Show is a special edition, and we this time we're doing a Navratra special. वो दिन है 9 दिन जब हम सब देखते हैं हमें एक बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, मुझे कुछ नया स्टार्ट करना है, और नवरात्रि से अच्छे कोई टाइम नहीं होता when I have to start my own business. This Bharat Franchise Show is organized by with Franchise India, the management team of Franchise India, Mr. Gaurav Maurya, the chairman of Franchise India Group, and MD, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary. So this webinar actually started yesterday, which is 22nd and go until 30th of March, जहाँ पे भारत फ्रेंचाइज शो आपको शो करेगा different business opportunities to start with. So yesterday we did health and wellness brands, which were absolutely there, who showcased their business opportunities. और आज हम बात करेंगे the most required and the most upbringing F&B brands. So with us, we have a panelist who has joined us as Mr. Anand Agarwal, who is heading the East region with Franchise India. And also we have a lot of brands who have joined us today to talk about the business opportunity that is there for you. So friends, before we start this webinar, let me invite Mr. Anand Agarwal, who would help us understand the business opportunity. What Franchise India helps. So I think he just got disconnected, but no problem. Let me tell you that. So Franchise India has been into existence. हम 25 सालों से आपकी सेवा में है. Probably we are consulting you since past 25 years. And Franchise India is the pioneer in franchising industry. So we have two arms. One side we have a brand bank, and second side we have an investor bank. हम काम करते हैं इन्वेस्टर की तरफ से, जो आप लोग हमें ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं आज. So इन्वेस्टर को बिजनेस पिक करना एक कंप्लीट प्रोसेस होता है. Of course, we people go for franchising क्योंकि मुझे ease of business चाहिए. And by the time we talk today, franchising is already $4.5 trillion economy in the world. And it's growing by 5% year on year. But again, when I talk about franchising, it's absolutely typically a right process. It has to be a process कि मुझे कौन सा business करना है. Normally हम बात करते हैं कौन सा business करेंगे, I'll do this. And here comes the first F. Why? One of my friend is doing it. I want to do this business. Why? One of my family member is doing it. And probably 2F will turn out to be the third F, which is becoming a fool. Because every business is absolutely not for everyone. So we work in a very organized manner. हम लोग काम करते हैं 4 fitments में. पहली होती है हमारी F, strategic. स्ट्रैटेजी वुड मीन दैट आपका एक्सपीरियंस क्या है, आपका इंटरेस्ट क्या है, उस बेसिस पे हम आपको बिजनेस शो करते हैं। तो फर्स्ट इज स्ट्रैटेजिक, सेकंड इज ओ ऑपरेशनल। आप कितना टाइम दे सकते हैं इस बिजनेस को, क्योंकि ये बहुत जरूरी होता है। द फर्स्ट 3 months आर रियली क्रूशियल, क्योंकि हम किसी इन्वेस्टर से बात करते हैं, वी आस्क हिम व्हाट डू यू डू, ही से probably I'm doing the job, and then we ask him who will take care of the business or would you leave the job। वो कहता है हमें कि पहले मैं बिजनेस ठीक कर लूं, अगर ठीक चला तो मैं जॉब छोड़ दूंगा। इट डजंट वर्क दैट वे। लेकिन इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि आप बिजनेस नहीं कर सकते। देन वी हैव डिफरेंट मॉडल्स, प्रॉब्ली वी सजेस्ट यू इन्वेंटरी बेस्ड बिजनेस, दैट इज द सेकंड फिट, ऑपरेशनल। थर्ड इज मार्केट। मार्केट फिटमेंट इज वेरी रिक्वायर्ड, क्योंकि हर एक आइटम, हर एक प्रोडक्ट इज नॉट फॉर एवरीवेयर। वी नीड टू ऑल्सो सी द मार्केट ट्रेंड्स, ये मार्केट कितनी आगे जाने वाली है, इसका स्कोप कितना है, दैट्स मार्केट। एंड लास्टली वी टॉक अबाउट इज एफ, the third the is financial, SOMF, the financial fit। आपका बजट कितना है, what is the amount of money that you're going to invest। So friends, thank you again for joining us, YouTube, Facebook, आप जो हमें देख रहे हैं live, thank you for joining us too। And today we're going to talk about the food industry, and please use the Q&A box which is down, and we'll do a formal introduction presentation। उसके बाद हम questions pick up करेंगे। So as I said, today is a special webinar, we'll talk about food industry। So the food industry in India is actually counted to be the largest and fastest growing industry in the country. Because of huge potential for growth, India is world's second largest producer for food after China, and has a rich and diverse agriculture sector. So of course, it makes me one of them. Couple of reasons why. Because of course there's a large population. With a population of almost 1.3 billion people, there's a huge demand of food in India, and F&B industry becomes one of the most part to pick up in. With that, we would like to invite the first brand. So guys, please keep on posting your questions on the Q&A box, and we'll be more than happy to take it। uh, so पहला जो ब्रांड हम लेके आ रहे हैं, आई थिंक हमने देखा था, दिस इंडस्ट्री प्रॉब्ली व्हेन आई टॉक अबाउट juices, sugar canes is a very unorganized market। हम सब ने महसूस किया होगा, वी वांट टू हैव शुगर केन जूसेस, बट अगेन लुकिंग एट द डर्ट एंड प्रॉब्ली अनहाइजीनिक पार्ट, आई कीप ऑन स्टेइंग अवे फ्रॉम इट। आपने भी अपने किड्स को कभी बोला होगा या स्पाउस को बोला होगा, नहीं ये रहने दो, पता नहीं कैसा बनेगा। बट एक प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने आए हैं आज का ब्रांड जो मैं पहले इनवाइट करूंगा, केन फ्यूज। केन फ्यूज इज वन ब्रांड which is actually solving a big problem and making this industry absolutely organized। और आज हमारे साथ हैं मिस्टर भावेश। मिस्टर भावेश, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका इस स्पेशल वेबिनार में। एंड ऑफ कोर्स वी विल हैव 10 minutes टू प्रेजेंट योर बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी विद अस, और उसके बाद हम क्वेश्चन आंसर्स करेंगे, एंड दिस इज हाउ विल टेक अप। ओवर टू यू सर, भावेश जी।
Uh, Good evening, everyone. Am I audible to you all?
लाउड एंड क्लियर सर, प्लीज गो अहेड।
Thank you for confirming. And good evening, everyone. So myself Bhavesh, I am founder of brand Canefuze, and I am representing Canefuze here. So just to start it, I like to start with sharing the screen and then explaining the brand to you.
जी बिल्कुल। और फ्रेंड्स, आपके फेवर में विल कीप दिस सेशन प्रॉब्ली इन इंग्लिश, सो दैट सबको समझ में आए, एंड ऑफ कोर्स हम लोग अलग अलग क्वेश्चंस पूछ सकते हैं। मैं साथ में अपने क्वेश्चंस अपने फोन नंबर्स भी पोस्ट करूंगा यहाँ पे, तो प्लीज फील फ्री टू गिव अस अ कॉल फॉर एनी क्वेरीज ऑन फ्रेंचाइजिंग। थैंक यू। यस सर, स्क्रीन दिख रहा है, आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं।
Thank you.
थैंक यू।
Thank you. So as Saras already explained, we at Canefuze are providing sugarcane juices in hygienic way and very hygienic and very clean way. And we have also not only providing sugarcane juices but other juices also, but in the form of derivatives of sugarcane. So we have in our menu, we are providing 30 sugarcane juices, 30 juices based off sugarcane as well as other herbs, fruit juices and other variations. So if I can show here, we have around 30 items made up of herbs plus sugarcane, where we are adding herbs to the sugarcane. So we are making it not only flavorful but as well as much more healthier. Also, we are adding fruit juices and combination of fruit juice and sugarcane juices, where we are adding sugarcane juice to the fruit juices. So generally, we have sugar infused juices, but we avoiding white sugar completely, and we are adding sugarcane juice as a sweetener to the fruit juices, making it much more sweet, naturally sweet and healthier. Similarly, we have items like iced teas, green teas, and coffee made up of sugarcane juice, plus soda version of sugarcane juice with sugarcane mojito. And we are also having very special item like slushies. Slushies which are made up of sugarcane juice. We are not adding any sugar in these slushies. Also, not any added color or flavors or preservatives. But we make these slushies completely from juices, which are 100% juices, nothing else. So this is what we are currently offering. So why Confuse as a partner? So we are providing 100% natural and raw sugarcane juices and other juices also. So with sugarcane, we have like herbs like mint, ginger, tulsi, avla, turmeric, which helps to boost one's immunity. As well as we are also having blended fruit juice blended with sugarcane juice. So these are the offerings that we are currently having, and why Confuse is a brand so what are the main USP for us? It is the main USP will be the combination that we are giving, which is never available to anywhere else, and it is like one of the best part that people are liking it, because if you are going for a fruit juice also with sugar Confuse, which is infused sugarcane, you will not like the taste like earlier. So if, who is trying our juices, they are not going back again to the plain juices earlier that they used to consume. They are becoming fan and they are becoming repeat customers for us. And also the branding that we are currently doing, like we are having a lot of options like juices at retail store, as well as we have option of takeaway and home deliveries. So all these brandings that we have done here are also very appealing to the people as well as new generations. Another USP that we have is the slushies that we are making without any sugar, without any ice. So all these things are there, which are making this product very healthy. So why Confuse as a partner? The first answer will be that currently people are very health conscious. They want to avoid any unnatural things like colors or enhancers that being used in the juices, the preservative that is being in packed juices. So people are want to avoid everything. People also want to avoid white sugar because we know it is processed. So people are going back to the natural ways. So we are using sugarcane as a natural sweetener. So sugarcane being our main product, but we also giving a lot of derivatives of sugarcane juice in this. And all these juices are made with very hygienic way. Our machines and everything are one-touch machines. There are no repeat usage of the same thing. So everything is very simple and hygienic way we are making it. And the way I will like to portray it in one line that why we should partner with Confuse. This is because we are as a businessman, we can have a lot of options to do business in various things. But we also at the night we also want to have a very sound sleep and satisfaction of running a business, which is not only profitable but also adds value to the society. So by this way, we are adding health to the society. We are educating people about being aware of their health, what they are consuming in. So we are not only having a profitable running business, but we also have a sound sleep because of that, because we are adding some value to the society. We are bringing in change to the society. So this is what I would like to say about this brand. And also coming to the target audience, I think if you will see in the screen, our target audience will be very huge crowd. We are targeting anyone who is having urge to drink something or want to have healthy drinks for their consumption. So our prices in the menu ranging from rupees 20 to rupees 60 max. So price range is such that we can cater to any category of the people. So in our vision or in our value, we understand that the healthy products generally are very expensive, but we want to make it for the masses. We want to make it for the larger audience. We don't want to cater only particular segment of the society. So with this price also, we are running a profitable business, and it is also giving benefits to the lot of people. Even middle class and lower middle class can have this. So target audience is very vast for our, based on our combination and the prices that we have set for this. And with these lower prices also, it is a very profitable business. So this is thing. And in terms of value creation, as I said, it is very healthy product. People are generally currently what we have observed, that people have that kind of income. They want to spend on healthy products, but they don't have options. Especially after COVID, people have become more aware about health, but they don't have healthy options. If you go anywhere, if there are 15 brands, there will be hardly any brands who are catering healthy products. So now we are giving healthy alternative to the people to consume and at a very reasonable price. So this is what our USP is. And yeah, on financial side, I will like to say our franchises are also at a very, we are giving out franchises at a very lower price, which is starting from 8 lakh to around 10 lakhs, based on the area that they are going to use in that. We are also coming up with an even lower price model, which is kiosk model, which will start from 6 lakh. So this is what we want to convey. Say that if anyone want to start a business, it is a very low end business, low expense business to start with. So this is what I want to make everyone understand. So this is very low investment business, and it is highly scalable also. So with this low investment, we can scale it to the any level. I think it's we are actually trying a new market. We are trying to create a new market for us, which is currently very unorganized, and we are wanting to make this sugarcane a very organized market going forward. Because as Saras initially said that the sugarcane is sugarcane and sugarcane juice are available everywhere, but it is prepared very unhygienic way. It is like, if you would have seen that they are putting a lot of ice, which is we are not aware where it is made, how it is made. And also they are using that sugar cane multiple times, and there are a lot of unhygienic way it is being prepared. It is handled very unhygienic way. The glasses are not reusable. It is being used again and again. So we want to change everything. We want to make it a very streamlined, very organized, and very unhygienic people for the people to consume, because we all know it is very beneficial, but the way it is being presented to us all these years, many of us are avoiding this. But with presenting this in a very hygienic way, I think we are going to being liked by many people, and people are going to turn to healthy sites again. So this is from me right now. Questions, or if you analyst have any questions, you can ask me.
Yeah, hi,
Thank you
Bhagat ji.
so much. Stop sharing कर सकते हैं. And of course, we have the panelist friends. As I said, Mr. Anand Agarwal is coming with a great experience. He's somebody who works on the investor side. वो आपकी साइड में होते हैं, and of course he would help you pick up the right business opportunity. Or Anand ji, please, if you have any questions, I'm sure you're already starting. So please, let's ask a lot of questions to the brand, and then we move on to the second one. Thank you.
Thanks, Saras. Thanks, Bhagat ji. I think you gave a detailed presentation. Just for the investor's sake, I would like to understand. एक हमारा आपने जो मॉडल आज प्रेजेंट किया है, उसमें एक यूनिट फ्रेंचाइज मॉडल खाली है. So that is the only format we have, or we have other formats also?
No, so I have just presented unit franchise model, but we have master franchise model also, where we can give out the master franchises to the whoever wants to set up their master franchise in certain areas. So master franchise option is also available.
Right. And currently
Yeah.
जो हम यूनिट फ्रेंचाइज की बात कर रहे हैं, 21 लोकेशंस की ओपन है. अभी आप पर्टिकुलर कोई स्टेट में ओपन है कि पैन इंडिया ओपन है यूनिट के लिए?
Yeah, no, currently we are in Maharashtra, specifically in Mumbai. So we are currently in Mumbai, but we are open for pan India expansion, and also we are currently targeting Maharashtra, Mumbai and Pune, specifically Mumbai, Navi Mumbai, Pune, even Gujarat. So we are currently, I think, in final discussion with the airport authority of Ahmedabad. Also, we are going to set up our kiosk there come from next month. So we are having those kind of uh, orders or with that kind of agreement in place right now. So we are going to open in Ahmedabad airport, and we are also in final discussion of a tie-up with multiplex brand, multiplex chain, where we are going to set up our kiosk in their food area. So this is also based out of Ahmedabad right now, but they have pan India presence. So once we will having that setup done in Ahmedabad, we will go pan India with them.
So as I said, supposedly someone wants to put up in Chandigarh or Calcutta. Can I start a unit franchisee, and will you be able to support that?
Yes, definitely. So we are having, we already have a lot of the supply side support from the suppliers of sugarcane. So we have a lot of tie-ups already with them. We have also managed to do interiors and other things. So in franchise model, we are also providing a similar kind of interiors and exterior designing. So we have a designer part or interior executors who are able to execute in their location as well. and all time in terms of support, we will be open to travel there, or sometime if required, they can travel to us. So we have done all this thing available. So we are already available for training and other purposes also through Zoom and through our in-store training as well. So we will be able to cater all the locations. We are ready for it right now.
So I'll just take up one question from Mr. VCS Naidu. He says, what are covered in franchise? So we'd like to know what are the things which you are covering in franchise? If I take up your franchise, what are the things you cover up, support?
Yes. Yes. So in franchise, we are currently having around 8 lakhs investment to be done. So in those 8 lakhs, we are providing interiors being done by us. So we are taking care of all the interiors designing part. We are also responsible for exterior, where we are doing external branding, marketing, and signages, etc. We are major cost that we are also having is machinery. So we are also going to provide machineries which are required to run this business. So these machineries are customized by us, so designed by us and customized by us. So we will be providing these designs to them, machineries to them. We are all, so in machineries also we have sugarcane machine, we have refrigeration, we have also slush machines. So all these machines, juicers and cold press machineries are there. We all the utensils, everything will be provided by us. So someone who is interested in unit franchise, they just have to bring their people and sit and execute from the day one. So we will
And I
provide
also
all
believe
this
in
support
terms
that is
of
required.
training and staffing support would also be there, right? Staffing and training support would be there.
Yeah, so if required, if they don't have their staff also available, we will be also helping them to do the staffing part as well. So we have done the tie up with the staffing agencies, so it is also been taken care of if they don't have their resources.
Okay. Okay, thanks. I think we have other questions coming up. I think with the paucity of time, we'd like to take up independently with you, and then we'll connect with the investor directly. Thank you.
Sure.
थैंक यू भावेश जी एंड फ्रेंड्स वेरी मच ओवरवेल बहुत खुशी हो रही है देख के 9 दिन जो सेलिब्रेट करने वाले हैं, नवरात्रि के बहुत स्पेशल दिन है हमारे और इतने सारे क्वेश्चंस आए बट अगेन ये सिर्फ टीजर है मेरे दोस्तों, पिक्चर अभी बाकी है. सो फ्रेंड्स, इफ यू रियली वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड नो अबाउट द बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटीज मोर इन डिटेल्स, please call us on the number which is 97176 83838. I repeat 97176 83838. आप हमें ईमेल भी कर सकते हैं at feedback@franchiseindia.in. feedback@franchiseindia.in ये हमारा ईमेल एड्रेस है और की अकाउंट मैनेजर जैसे आनंद जी यहाँ पे will be more than happy to assist you with picking up the right business. Thank you भरत जी, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका. And thank you, participants, for all your questions. Keep writing. We'll pick up all the questions, of course. Now, time for the next brand we're going to talk about. So, हमने अच्छा कुछ juice पी लिया है, but again, now it is time to enjoy some kebabs. Kebabs is something what India is absolutely famous for. We are famous for our Indian kebabs, and of course, अगर जो नाम निकल के आता है आज मेरे पास है kebabify. Kebabify, a very iconic brand, of course, which is giving their delicacies to a lot of people. And my mouth is already watering. But again, Navratri है तो अभी मैं नहीं खाऊंगा. But after some time, definitely I would be. So, Sonia, who is the founder, she is the person who has conceived this brand. She is the person who has understood the pain that despite there are a lot of brands and kebabs in the market, but she still had that power to get into the market was absolutely full of competitors. I'm sure there would be competition and a USP about you, ma'am. So with that, Sonia ji, welcome to the floor and over to you. Let's hear from you, please.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. I'm Sonia Rastogi this side. Should I share my screen?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Just take a moment.
Yeah, just a moment.
मैम अनम्यूट करके प्लीज बात करिए. Can't hear you, please. Unmute करिए please. Unmute करिए मैम please.
Technical snag.
Sir, just 2 minutes.
No problem. So आनंद जी, इतने ही देर में आप बात करना चाहेंगे कुछ सेकेंडरी व्यक्ति के बारे में while ma'am is bringing up the presentation?
Sure. I think initially I missed because of the connection issue. What I also understand, we have already briefed what our franchisee should look into before selecting a business. The idea behind this Bharat Franchise Show is primarily giving the right to investor to select business. It was always the brand who was taking the call and taking a selection thing. But then now we want investor to select the business, and this is a knowledge series is in that line only, where we want to democratize the entire process, where investor can go listen to all the brand, the best pitches, and then select what suits to their requirement in terms of risk, domain, investment, location. So I think that is the idea of Bharat Franchise. So just keep bear with us, be there for next 7 days. I think we are very hopeful that we will able to pass on some new knowledge, some new opportunity to you, and you will be able to take some right decisions. I think we are ready.
Yes, we are. So ma'am, I'm presenting the deck for you. Please, you can talk now.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Sorry for this.
That's okay.
So we started in 2012 from the northern parts of India, basically from Lucknow to Goa to Chandigarh. And now we have come down to Bangalore last year. And we've opened our first food court unit in Bangalore in the latter half of 2022. So in a span of about 8 months till date, we have about 4 QSR units which are functional in Bangalore. So basically our brand Kebabify serves a range of kebabs, biryanis and meals which are like based on pure North Indian flavor. And we've picked up the kebabs, like we have Lucknow kebabs, we have Chandigarh kebabs. So we picked up kebabs from different regions and have basically comprised them in one menu, offering a variety of items made from them, basically. So I can sort of go down and show you the menu first, and maybe then come back to, yeah. So our menu is basically, it comprises of biryanis, meals which are homely meals and classic meals. So homely meals are basically which people can consume on a daily basis. They are light and they are combo meals like rajma chawal, kadhi chawal, chola chawal, etc. And classic meals would be slightly more exotic with tikkas and dal makhani and the higher range of our menu. Kebab rolls, bun kebabs, and kulchas. So these are the different basically kebabs, biryanis, healthy meals, classic meals. So there's a big range of menu we have. And so coming down to our vision is basically we chose Bangalore because it is a city of migrants. So we thought that, North Indian food could have a market in this place. So, and I think we have done well for our food. It's being appreciated and it's being it's pulling people towards the unit. So we have a lot of people coming and, telling us that the food is good. So for the migrants, I guess for North Indian food, they are liking it. So we just wanted to spread in this region, and with the help of Franchise India, because for us to grow individually is not possible. So we would like to team up with our franchise partners and spread the cuisine to other parts of Bangalore first, and then maybe to the other regions nearby, like Hyderabad and Pune, Mysore, etc. So our production process would be like all the food would be cooked at the central kitchen. It will be blast frozen, packed, and then it will either be transported in a chilled form or a frozen form. So that way we'll ensure that the food is hygienic and nutritious. And because we are using technology, so full care has been taken care of, that the safety standards are met, hygienic standards are met, and there is basically zero wastage in this kind of process.
Standardized taste.
The frozen food would offer a standardized taste in all the franchise units. So we'll be sending fruits, we'll be transporting the food maybe every second or third day as per the requirement. And then we'll help our, okay, so this would come later. So basically, we would like people to franchise with us because it's a different cuisine which we can offer, and it's basically got zero wastage because of the form in which we are sending the food. It's also good quality, tasty food, and the pricing is pocket friendly. We have all ranges starting from maybe 65 to about 200 to 50 rupees, in which basically all our items are priced. So we are targeting the middle class and the upper middle class people. The because of being frozen, like about 80% of the food would be cooked and frozen, and when it reaches the unit, it will basically be need to assembled. So a very skilled staff is not required as such, and so the last 20% would be assembled at the unit, where which is that way the speed of the delivery of the items would also be ensured. So basically, maybe one order can be delivered in a minute or something. That's what we have been doing in our units which are existing.
Great.
So,
Ms. Sonia ji, in favor of time, let's come on to the financial model. So, friends, we would love to hear more about your brands, but again, in constraint of time, we only have 15 minutes for each brand. So, अभी हम financial model के बारे में बात करते हैं. But what I've understood is it's an idiot-proof model because 80% food मेरे पास base kitchen से आता है, and I don't need a high-skill staff. So, Sonia ji, let's talk about कौन-कौन से models हैं आपके पास financial है, so that we can take it forward now, please.
yeah. So is this page visible?
Yes.
Is
Financials page are model.
Financials for food court model, is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So I'll request my partner Sandy to explain the financial.
So the investment for this would be around 15 to 16 lakhs, which would also include the franchise fee, which is about 3 lakh rupees. We expect a revenue of over a crore and 5 lakhs per annum. Maybe more. We are doing more than this in our existing outlets, but we want to go slightly conservative as far as getting partners. You know, we want to show them a slightly more picture which is not so this thing. Now the operating expenses, the daily sale, which for about a crore and 5 lakhs works out to be around 29,500, which will include both the counter sale as well as the delivery sales. Here, the deliveries happen both in the corporate houses for lunches as well as for the homes in the evenings. We also have home deliveries during daytime, but they're more in the evenings. The operating expenses for this would be 96 lakhs as it's given there. So the EBITDA is about 9 lakhs. Per month is about 75,000 and the ROI is 55%. So we can easily look at 20 months, 18 to 22 months within that period for the payback of investment. Here, when we talk about the ratios, am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are.
So just wanted, for the benefit of investor, wanted to focus more on the the formats and the financial. So just want to understand what is the exact difference between a kebabify or kebabify that we say and kebabify express. What is the
Sir, Kebabify Express is basically a smaller model in a smaller space. For regular Kebabify, it's going to be, we are talking about food court outlets, which is going to be in about 300 square feet. And if the food court outlet is smaller in size, say about 150 to 200, then we can go in for a express counter where there'll be, the menu would be slightly limited. Number one, the staffing would be limited, and it would be easier to manage. But our obviously be the food court regular express, not the express counter, but the regular counter.
Okay. Secondly, there is no kitchen setup required in your outlet, right? Everything comes
No,
in the
sir.
frozen form.
There would be a small. This would be a kitchen come dispensing area where the total equipment would come in. There would not be complete cooking per se, but there would be Ben Marys, there would be fryers, there would be microwaves. So the kitchen would be generally a mechanical kitchen, more of a mechanical kitchen than a cooking kitchen.
And what is the shelf life of the materials that you supply in a frozen form?
So the shelf life is more than 3 months for the frozen, and it's about 4 days for the chilled items. Part of them are chilled, we'll supply them chilled, and part of them we'll supply as frozen. But we would keep replenishing the inventory every third to fourth day. This is basically a backup plan, and the nutritional value when the food is frozen is always higher. So that's why we went in for the frozen food.
Okay, just the final one. Since you're supplying in frozen format, what stops you entering newer markets? Like, why you want to restrict yourself in Bangalore? Because if you're supplying in a chiller in a frozen format, it can enter your. Yeah.
So we want to start off with Bangalore because it is not just supplying food and getting over with it. We want to hold hand with the franchisee and ensure that he gets his share of it. So initially we want to spread the brand in Bangalore, and ultimately we will expand to places around and to far away places also. But it will be one step at a time, sir.
Sure. Thanks. I think. Thanks.
Thank you, sir.
So, again, we have many questions, but we have to take it independently post the webinar, I think.
Well, absolutely. I think the teaser was more than enough, and a problem solver in the kebabify business. Very organized sector, because again, हर जगह में kebabs मिल रहे हैं, but again, that's what the USP Ms. Sonia is actually bringing to the plate really adds to the importance. So friends, if you have any questions you would like to inquire more, इनके outlets आप visit करना चाहेंगे, खाना आप देखना चाहेंगे, kitchen देखना चाहेंगे, production देखना चाहेंगे, please give us a call on 97176 83838. We are waiting for your emails at feedback@franchiseindia.in. We're waiting for your emails at feedback@franchiseindia.in, and we'll be more than happy अगर आप इसमें से कुछ भी करना चाहते हैं, business pick करना चाहते हैं, at the right time, we can help you connect with Ms. Sonia, and we can do the tour as well of the kitchen, which can really help you with your conviction. Thank you, Ms. Sonia. Amazing work.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And you're already watering your mouth on this day. Well, let's invite the next brand. Of course, India is a very price-sensitive market, as we've been talking, from all the two brands economically priced. But what if I pay one price and I get unlimited pizzas? I pay one price and I get everything. So although yes, these are options available when you go for a buffet. But again, this is a new brand which is there in the market and which is absolutely creating a big revolution in the market. And the name of the brand is Uncle Donald. Uncle Donald, this group has probably 2 decades of restaurant experience with different kinds of cuisines. And to help you and understand the business opportunity, we have none other than the founder himself, Mr. Bharat. Mr. Bharat, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका on the Bharat Franchise Show. So handing over the stage to you, हमारे पास 10 मिनट होंगे, presentation आप share कर सकते हैं, and then we can start now. Over to you, Mr. Bharat. Thank you. Mr. Bharat? Mr. Bharat, आप सुन पा रहे हैं? Mr. Bharat? Mr. Bharat? Mr. Bharat, आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं? Mr. Anand, am I audible to you?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I think Mr. Bharat से connect नहीं हो पा रहा है, so
We can call up or probably chat.
yes, I just did that, but not responding. Mr. Bharat, आपका I think audio connected नहीं है, Mr. Bharat. Nevertheless, कोई बात नहीं, and probably we come with Mr. Bharat back again, but now I can probably invite Mr. Agam. Mr. Agam, can you please switch on the camera? Probably this is where you're taking the advantage of being there. Oh my God, what a young gentleman I see here. And Mr. Agam is somebody who's going to represent a brand called Captain Milkshake. Milkshakes is always absolutely the favor of everyone. And milkshakes is a necessity of everyone. शायद हम बचपन से milkshakes पीते आए हैं और हम whatever our age is, milkshakes are still there. So let's understand from Mr. Agam. Mr. Agam, आप क्या different लेके आए हैं कि मुझे आपका business करना चाहिए? That how helpful your franchise business would be. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Sarat, for the lovely introduction. Good evening, everyone. I am Agam Singh Bawa, founder of Captain Shakes. Captain is a Delhi-based company. We started in 2017 from Chandni Chowk, the heart of Delhi, which we call the Dilli Che of Delhi, where all the taste buds starts from there. दिल्ली वाले बहुत proudly कहते हैं कि दिल्ली छे गए हम, हमारे taste bud बहुत अच्छे हैं. So that is the place from where we started in 2017. So we started with from one outlet in Chandni Chowk. We had a very good response there. So we started initially we started only with the beverages part, milkshakes and mocktails with that. So and later on we added in our menu some few more items. Those were burgers, sandwiches, momos, and everything. I'll just open the PPT also to help you out with everything. I'll share. Right. Right. So that is the first outlet we opened in 2017. Then we, after 3 years, we came up with one more outlet in Chandni Chowk itself due to a very overwhelming response there. So we were not able to cater from one single outlet. So we had to open a new branch over there. And these are the menu items we do. So I'll first introduce the background of my company to you. So I am Agam, who's handling the franchising part of Captain Milkshake. I am a law graduate. So my background is from the hospitality industry, which was inherited to me from my dad, who is into hospitality business from last 30 years. He's been into catering business and banqueting business. So we have 3 locations in Delhi itself: Bawa Farms, Bawa Palace, and Greenfield Hospitality is our catering company. So my brother Amrit Singh Bawa handles the catering part, and I am handling the Captain Milkshakes. So these are the various menu items: burgers, variety of gourmet burgers we are doing, French fries, momos, grilled sandwiches, pizzas, baristas, coffee, spring rolls, and a quick bite we have launched. This is something which we have created on our own, a mock meat kind of a thing. So this is very different from which you will only taste at Captain Shakes. So, and the best part about our company is that everything which we sell in our outlets is made in-house. We have a centralized kitchen. More than that, the milkshakes, the flavors which we use in our milkshakes and mocktails. Am I audible to everyone?
Yeah, you're audible. I think Saraj is
Thank
in
you.
mute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So the milkshakes, which we make, the flavors which we give in our milkshakes is made in.
Hello.
Right. Sorry. So I'll show you the brand. So these are the syrups which are making in-house, which we supply to our restaurants. We are into B2B business as well. We supply to various big chains our raw materials. So we have a different unit for our frozen food, something like momos, spring rolls, all the Chinese items. We have an in-house manufacturing. So this is how we help our franchisees. Also, we have a settled supply chain. So whoever join hands with us will never have a problem in the supply chain, in the food quality, because everything which we do in our menu is in-house created, right? So now I'll begin with the industry landscape. So
Sorry, I would really like to interrupt here. Probably we can take it forward because of time constraint. Can we
no
just
problem.
very quickly come on the financial model, which is more?
Sure, sir.
Yeah.
So right now, our rollout plan, we have 2 company-owned outlets in Delhi. We want to expand in Delhi NCR region for the first phase, but we are open to North India right now. We'll be very happy to get inquiries from North India first, because this is our core area where I want to settle first. And we'll be moving forward pan India also very soon. If I come to the financials, we have 2 models. One is 300 square feet area, from which we cater the standalones and the food courts, right? The investment for the 300 square feet area comes up around 18 to 20 lakh rupees. Here you go. So this is the 18 to 20 lakh includes the franchise fee and the overall cost of setting up a franchise unit, which includes the interior, the fit outs, the branding, the working capital, and everything is included. So it's a whole package of between 18 to 20 lakhs with the franchise fee. This is the whole, and our payback period comes around to be around 17 to 18 months. But this is our claim. I'm sure I'll be able to pay back you much earlier than this. That's my promise to you. And we do a 5-year period agreement. So, and same is the model for 600 square feet. The investment increases due to the interior and fit out part, but on the basis, everything is same. So I'll just justify you with the 300 square feet area right now.
और सर हम रन कर रहे हैं फोफो मॉडल पे फ्रेंचाइज फ्रेंचाइज
FOFO model is also there, but that is for the more of a travel part, where I'm looking for the airports, metro stations, and the railway stations.
स्ट्रैटेजिक लोकेशंस आपने
Strategic locations, right?
We'll take it on one basis क्योंकि बहुत अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी निकल के आई है. Both FOFO and FOCO models are available here.
Right, sir.
FOFO मॉडल होता है जहाँ पे आप इन्वेस्ट करते हैं और सारे ऑपरेशंस कंपनी खुद रन करती है. So of course we'll talk in one-on-one. Yes, sir. Please go ahead and let's finish the presentation. Then we hand over to Mr. Anand.
And through we can start with the question answer. I'm through with that.
Very nice. Thank you, sir. Stop sharing कर सकते हैं and let's put the question. Thank you.
Thanks, Agam. Just I think a very relevant question asked by Mr. Parth Verma. What is the difference between Caventers and captaincy? Why captaincy? Why not Caventers?
So basically, Caventers is only, first of all, it's only a beverage brand. So I believe if somebody is coming to your outlet, why should I send him to some other outlet to have food and have only beverages with me, when I have the potential to give the experience of food and beverages both? Plus, Caventer is just a brand who is taking syrups from somebody, milk from somebody, and just mixing it up and giving it to you. So it's an assembly unit basically, and we are a core unit. Everything is made in-house, sir, from ice cream to the syrups. The taste which you will be getting with me, you won't be getting anywhere else, because जो ऑन काउंटर प्रोडक्ट्स आप लेके बना रहे हो वो कवेंटस के अलावा दूसरे ब्रांड्स भी सेम चीज बना रहे हैं. So they are not providing you a taste, they're just providing you an experience and giving you an experience with the taste, which is exclusive to Captain shakes only.
Great. I think so. You have a bigger menu and it's backward integrated. So you have.
Yes, sir.
So second, I think, as you said, you're open for airports and travel locations. Are we looking beyond Delhi? Like there's a question from
Yes,
Mr.
we are
Sitaram.
open. So see, sir, we are open to locations, but to have a proper supply chain, I need at least 3 to 4 outlets in that particular zone to operate successfully. Otherwise, the operational cost will be very high for the
So you want to take a cluster approach before you enter a new market.
Right.
It would be directly unit, or you have a master franchise model also available?
We have a master franchisee unit also, but again, that depends upon the location and the geographical area altogether.
You are open for the discussion, case to case.
Right, sir. We are open for it.
Right. I think thanks. Good account. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Azam. And friends, please keep writing your questions. And just after this call tomorrow, starting onward itself, हमारे key account managers, do your own business specialist, आपसे बात करेंगे one-on-one. अगर आप किसी भी brand में interested हैं, we will ensure that आपकी directly founder से बात हो रही है. And of course, everybody would be open for any discussions. ये वो 9 दिन है नवरात्रि के जब हम अपने लिए business सोचते हैं, एक नया business करना चाहते हैं. Well, Mr. Bharat, am I audible to you now? आप म्यूट पे हैं सर, आप अनम्यूट करिए प्लीज.
यस सर.
ग्रेट. सो मिस्टर भरत इज बैक विद साउंड एंड हम बात कर रहे थे खाने की, और इंडिया इज अ वेरी प्राइस सेंसिटिव मार्केट. और मिस्टर भरत हम बात कर रहे थे व्हेन यू वर नॉट ऑडिबल टू अस, इंडिया इज अ वेरी प्राइस सेंसिटिव मार्केट, और हम चाहते हैं कि कुछ हम एक पर्टिकुलर प्राइस दे के हम लोग बहुत सारा कुछ खा सके. एंड आई थिंक दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम दैट इज सॉल्विंग नॉट सिर्फ बुफे के लिए, क्योंकि ये सब चीजें सिर्फ बुफे में अलाउड थी. But what about unlimited pizzas and a lot of other options that you have? So Mr. Bharat is coming and the group is coming with 2 decades of experience in this industry. So Mr. Bharat, a very warm welcome to you, and we are so eager to you that how you are solving this problem. Because market बहुत बड़ी है, birthday parties होती है, and I think this is the place people would like to take their kids. And the only option we had was probably McD's or somewhere, but it was not very pocket friendly if I go for a complete buffet. प्राइस की बात करेंगे एंड लेट्स टॉक ओवर टू यू सर. थैंक यू.
देखिए सर, ये कंसेप्ट है ना, इसका ब्रेन चाइल्ड कुछ अलग है. मतलब हम लोगों ने प्लान किया था कि बेसिकली इंडिया के अंदर 56% इकोनॉमी है जो मिडिल क्लास, अपर मिडिल क्लास है, जिसके ऊपर पूरा इकोनॉमी टिका रहता है, राइट. जिनका एक फिक्स इनकम है, जिनका एक बिजनेस है, जिसका इनकम करीबन एक लिमिटेड रहता है. उन लोग को ऐसा रूफ चाहिए, उनका एक बजट होता है स्पेंड करने का, फैमिली को लेके स्पेंड करने का. देन दैट इज ये कंसेप्ट का बॉर्न हुआ कि हम एक लिमिटेड बजट में एक अच्छे रूफ के नीचे विद स्टैंडर्ड एटमॉस्फेयर किस तरह से एक वाइड रेंज ऑफ फूड अनलिमिटेड में पॉकेट फ्रेंडली पोजीशन में दे पाए. दैट इज व्हाट द ब्रेन चाइल्ड. और ये हम लोगों ने करीबन 17-18 साल पहले सोचा, और अभी इसके पिक पॉइंट पे हम लोग हैं. और गुजराती थाली, राजस्थानी थाली, पंजाबी थाली, बहुत सारी कन्नड़ा थाली, मल्लू थाली, साउथ इंडियन थालीज मिलती हैं, बट नो वन हैज इनिशिएटेड दैट इटालियन पिज्जा कंसेप्ट, अनलिमिटेड कंसेप्ट. सो हम लोगों ने सोचा कि इस ट्रेंड्स को, इस क्यूएसआर कॉन्सेप्ट को इस तरह से आगे लेके जाए कि जहां पे पिज्जा भी मिलते हैं, हेल्थ कॉन्शियस फूड भी मिल रहे हैं, आपको एक हॉट स्टार्टर्स वगैरह मिल रहे हैं. तो ये इसका जो बॉर्न हुआ वो इटालियन कंसेप्ट को लेके हुआ. और अभी हम लोग 17 साल के एक्सपीरियंस के बाद, वेरियस ब्रांड्स को डेवलप करने के बाद, हम लोग हमारे ब्रांड को डेवलप करने के लिए वी आर इनटू बोर्ड. सो पूरा 17 साल का निचोड़ लेके हम लोगों ने ये कंसेप्ट को एग्जीक्यूट किया है. एंड करंटली वी हैव 3 बिग स्टोर्स इन अहमदाबाद, बिग स्टोर्स, ओवर 3000 स्क्वायर फीट कारपेट एरिया के 3 बड़े सक्सेसफुल ब्यूटीफुल टर्नओवर विद टॉप लाइन एंड बॉटम लाइन हम लोग एग्जीक्यूट कर रहे हैं सर इसको।
Great, sir. अपने presentation आप open कर सकते हैं, and probably we have 5 minutes left for you. Quickly, we
Okay.
can talk about your offerings, especially in financial model पे सीधा आते हैं. And जितने
समाउ सर मेरे पास स्क्रीन शेयरिंग नहीं आ रहा है, कोई वजह है मेरे पास स्क्रीन शेयरिंग नहीं हो पा रहा है, आई डोंट नो।
में आपके पास स्क्रीन शेयरिंग ऑप्शन है, पैनलिस्ट में है, but don't worry sir, let me help you with that. And अब बात कर सकते हैं, इतनी देर में मैं आपकी डेक खोल लेता हूँ सर. आई होप आई वुड हैव इट.
So this is Uncle Donald's pizza, right? Uncle Donald's or 111. This is basically mother and son concept है. 111 is little bit a bigger concept with 111, which is basically 111 आइटम को देके हम लोग इस cuisine को हम लोगों ने गुजराती and the traditional food with Italian food and Mexican food का combo बना के किया है. Oh, हम लोगों ने किया है. और पिज्जा इंडस्ट्री का क्विक सर्विस रेस्टोरेंट को लेके हम लोगों ने थोड़ा वर्कआउट ज्यादा ही किया था. 17 ईयर से हम लोग कुछ न कुछ लीक करते गए और रेवोल्यूशनरी स्टेप को लेके आए, जहाँ पे लोगों की रिक्वायरमेंट्स, लोगों की फूड प्रैक्टिस, लोगों का फूड के बारे में हर रोज के सजेशंस लेके हम लोगों ने बहुत डिसेंट कॉम्बो बनाया है. विच कॉम्बो कंटेंस 111. आज का डेट में नंबर गेम चल रहा है, लोगों को 50 आइटम देना है, 60 आइटम देना है, 100 आइटम देना है, तो हम लोगों ने क्रॉस किया 111 आइटम देना, जिसमें पूरे के पूरे क्यूजिन हम लोगों ने मिक्स किए हैं और इसको इतना डिसेंटली कस्टमाइज किया है कि जहां पे आप लोगों को सूप टू डेजर्ट अनलिमिटेड दे रहे हैं हम लोग.
मैं सर क्विकली मूव फॉरवर्ड कर रहा हूँ ताकि हम मेजरली आपके मेन्यू पे आ जाएं और फाइनेंशियल मॉडल में आ जाएं.
Yes.
टाइप्स ऑफ फ्रेंचाइज अपॉर्चुनिटीज आप बात करना चाहेंगे सर इस टाइप में?
हम लोग आज द स्लाइस गेम के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे हैं बिकॉज ये बहुत इनिशियल स्टेज पे है और इसके स्टोर्स अभी ओपन नहीं किए हैं. बिकॉज आवर ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि हम लोग पहले कंपनी स्टोर ओपन करेंगे, उसको एक डिसेंट बेंचमार्क लेवल पे लेके जाएंगे, देन हम लोग इसको फ्रेंचाइजी नेटवर्क में जाएंगे, हमारे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सेट करेंगे, उसके बाद करेंगे. सो द स्लाइस गेम इज बेसिकली नॉट इन बोर्ड इन टुडेज मीटिंग इवन. सो हम लोग सिर्फ बात करें अंकल डोनाल्ड्स पिज्जा एंड 111 बाय अंकल डोनाल्ड्स पिज्जा. ठीक है, तो अंकल डोनाल्ड्स पिज्जा इज बेसिकली प्योरली इटालियन कंसेप्ट है और इस कंसेप्ट में 62 प्लस आइटम दे रहे हैं. हम लोग सूप दे रहे हैं, वेराइटीज ऑफ, हम लोग हॉट स्टार्टर्स दे रहे हैं, हम लोग उसके अंदर सलाड्स दे रहे हैं 22 काइंड ऑफ विच इज वेरी हेल्थी फॉर पीपल्स. हम लोग हॉट स्टार्टर्स दे रहे हैं जिसके अंदर वेरियस राइसेस हैं, छोले, पाव भाजी वगैरह है, नाचोस दे रहे हैं, वेज क्रिस्पी दे रहे हैं जो विच इज वेरी माउथ वाटरिंग. हम लोग 5 जात के पिज्जा दे रहे हैं, 5 टाइप्स ऑफ पिज्जा दे रहे हैं. हम लोग गार्लिक ब्रेड दे रहे हैं, अनलिमिटेड आइसक्रीम विद ब्राउनी दे रहे हैं और अनलिमिटेड कोल्ड ड्रिंक दे रहे हैं. सो ये मॉडल को हम लोगों ने कस्टमर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बनाया है डिसेंटली. और एज फार एज इन्वेस्टर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू हम लोगों ने इस कंसेप्ट को 2000 स्क्वायर फीट पर लिमिट कर दिया है और प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट हम लोगों ने कस्टमाइज किया है 50 लाख पर. ROI और रिपोर्ट कार्ड हमारा बोल रहा है कि हायर साइड में 24 मंथ में, हमारा रिपोर्ट कार्ड ऐसा बता रहा है, मेरा 17 इयर्स का एक्सपीरियंस कह रहा है कि ROI 24 महीने के अंदर क्लियर हो जाता है सर.
जी सर, बात कर सकते हैं. मैं फाइनेंशियल वाली स्लाइड पे आ गया हूँ.
यस
So probably we can talk about the financials and the master franchise option भी हम देख रहे हैं.
मास्टर फ्रेंचाइजी ऑप्शन तो देख रहे हैं. आई कैन एलेबरेट इट टू, हम लोग वेरियस पार्ट्स में देख रहे हैं. हम लोग पंजाब देख रहे हैं, राजस्थान, MP, महाराष्ट्र भी देख रहे हैं मास्टर फ्रेंचाइजी में. बट एज फार एज ओनली अंकल डोनाल्ड्स का अगर सिर्फ देखने जा रहे हैं तो 2000 to 2500 स्क्वायर फीट एरिया जरूरी है. फर्स्ट फ्लोर होगा तो चलेगा बिकॉज रेंटल्स पार्ट जो होता है, जो हिट करने वाला पार्ट होता है, वो फर्स्ट फ्लोर में थोड़ा सा मिनिमाइज हो सकता है, वेयर ROI लेवल अच्छी तरह से बैठ सकता है. ग्राउंड फ्लोर थोड़ा हम लोग प्रीफर कम करते हैं। विजिबिलिटी ऑफ अ स्टोर फर्स्ट फ्लोर पे थोड़ा ज्यादा रहता है, सो हम लोग फर्स्ट फ्लोर ज्यादा प्रीफर करते हैं, और एवरी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू विजिबिलिटी एंगल से भी हम लोग प्रीफर करते हैं, एज वेल हमारा जो रेंटल पार्ट है वो भी हम लोग उसको डिसेंटली मैनेज कर पाते हैं, राइट। और उसका प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट है, हमने बहुत हायर साइड लिखा है 50 to 65 लाख रुपीज, इंक्लूडिंग फ्रेंचाइजी फी है, राइट। उसके अंदर एंड टू एंड एवरीथिंग कवर हो रहा है सर। और आरओआई लेवल जो है वो हम लोग 30 मंथ हायर साइड लिखा है, बट हम लोग 17 साल से इस कंसेप्ट पे काम कर रहे हैं, हम लोग 24 महीने पर लेके आ गए हैं सर। इसके अंदर हम लोग 62 प्लस आइटम दे रहे हैं। इसके अंदर मैंने आपको पहले ब्रीफ किया वो हिसाब से हम लोग सूप टू डेजर्ट दे रहे हैं, विच इज कंप्लीटली अनलिमिटेड। This concept is purely based on the Italian product only, including momos, nachos, French fries, cheese chili corn balls, which is purely Italian product, sir.
बात करते हैं ट्रिपल वन की बात करते हैं क्विकली एंड देन वी गो टू क्वेश्चंस।
ट्रिपल वन इज बेसिकली 62 प्लस आइटम अंकल डोनाल्ड का तो है ही सर, बट ट्रिपल वन के अंदर एडिशनल हम लोग प्रोडक्ट ऐड किया है। वहां पे जो भी सिटी रहती है उसके जो क्यूजिन रहते हैं, जैसे अहमदाबाद है तो वी यूज्ड टू गिव समोसास, वी यूज्ड टू गिव कचौरी, वी यूज्ड टू गिव खमन, वी यूज्ड टू गिव ढोकलास, वी यूज्ड टू गिव दाल, वी यूज्ड टू गिव राइस। पंजाब है तो वी यूज्ड टू गिव पंजाबी सब्जीज, दाल फ्राई, जीरा राइस काइंड ऑफ थिंग। सो हम लोगों ने इसको कस्टमाइज करके स्टेट लेवल पे जो रेस्ट ऑफ 39 प्रोडक्ट्स हैं उसको एक्सप्लोर किया है सर। सो ये लिटिल बिट ट्रिपल वाला कॉन्सेप्ट 62 आइटम तो रहेगा ही, लेकिन हमको स्टेट वाइज देख के हम लोग वो 39 आइटम्स को ऐड करेंगे सर। उसके अंदर 3,500 स्क्वायर फीट कारपेट एरिया चाहिए। प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट गोज टू 85 लाख रुपीज, करीबन इंटीरियर पार्ट थोड़ा सा उसके अंदर ज्यादा जा रहा है। और अगेन आरओआई लेवल हम लोगों ने डिसेंटली मैनेज किया है। ऐसे केस में डिपेंड्स करेगा कि रेंटल क्या है, लेकिन 24 मंथ इज आवर ब्रेक इवन और आरओआई स्टेज।
ग्रेट, थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। आई थिंक अ डिसेंट प्रेजेंटेशन। एंड फ्रेंड्स, अगर आप और भी जानना चाहते हैं ब्रांड के बारे में डिटेल्स में, ट्रेनिंग कौन देगा, शेफ में कौन रिक्रूटमेंट करेगा, सामान कहाँ से आएगा, फूड कॉस्ट कैसे निकलेगी, शेफ्स को कौन प्रिक्योर करेगा, लोकेशन में हेल्प होगी नहीं होगी मेरी, we will be more than happy to help you. So Franchise India is one place which is a one-stop shop solution for all the requirements when you want to start your own business. क्योंकि ये 9 दिन स्पेशल है जो मुझे नया बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है, एंड आई थिंक यू ऑलरेडी गेटिंग अ कन्विक्शन, एक अनलिमिटेड आइटम्स मुझे मिलने शुरू हो जाते हैं। सो आनंद जी, हमारे पास 2 मिनट है, प्रॉब्ली वी कैन पिक अप 2-3 क्वेश्चंस, एंड उसके बाद हम इनवाइट करेंगे हमारा अपना ब्रांड, एंड मिस्टर मोहम्मद ऑलरेडी स्क्रीन पे आ चुके हैं। सो फ्रेंड्स, दिल थाम के बैठिए, वी हैव सम मोर ब्रांड्स that will be offered to you. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. So Bharat ji, this is only FOFO or कि FOCO भी offering में है?
As far as Gujarat is concerned, अहमदाबाद, बड़ौदा, सूरत तक हम लोग FOCO मॉडल करेंगे, रेस्ट ऑफ हम लोग FOCO नहीं कर पाएंगे। We only plan to have FOCO model only.
Okay. And second, when you enter your market, supply जो सारा supply chain आप बना के देंगे, सारा सब 100% product supply chain?
चीजें स्टोर में बनती है सर, सारी चीजें स्टोर में बनती है, बट जो प्रीमिक्सेस हैं, सीजनिंग्स हैं और वगैरह, वी हैव अ नेशनल टाइप्स एंड लॉजिस्टिक सप्लाई, विल हैव आवर इन हाउस प्रोडक्शन कंपनी, आवर फैक्ट्री, एंड विल सप्लाई फ्रॉम आवर साइड to maintain a product quality.
So one question from Mr. Sivarama, are we open for Andhra Pradesh?
We are open for Andhra. We are open for Andhra. We are looking forward to have 5 stores in Hyderabad.
Great. Thanks Bharat ji.
Thank you so much. Sir. Okay.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bharat, and thank you very much, Mr. Anand. And probably एक नया ब्रांड, एक नई अपॉर्चुनिटी लेके आ रहा हूँ आपके सामने, and probably with Mr. Khan already available with us. Mr. Khan is coming as a founder from Broast Khan. What a lovely name it is, and probably fast casual dining restaurant specializing in roast chicken and charcoal shawarma, what they're offering. You can own a franchise for yourself, and of course, they are specializing in their own cuisine because that's what they're known for. A quick payback period within 22 months, no frozen food, India's first brand to introduce charcoal shawarma. And I'm so eager to hear about this brand, Mr. Khan. So, Mr. Khan, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका on this special brand and opportunity of Bharat Franchise Show. So over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, sirs, for the introduction. I'm sorry my voice is a little gone today. I'll just go very quickly. So Bros Khan as a brand is basically, it's a 10-year-old baby, if you can say so. And we started it about 10 years back, and now we want to expand further. So हम लोग ने we were all we are about 6 partners, 6 cousins who are partners in this organization. That's why it's called the Cousins Ventures. And the reason we started this business is because ourselves, all of us were from the Middle East. We were living in Middle East or working there, born there, brought up there. We came back to India. So ourselves and our kids couldn't get the right taste. So the need for the right taste started the brand, right? So I hope I'm quite clear about my voice is clear.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
Right. So let me just share my screen because I think there's a time constraint.
Yes, please. तो दोस्तों सिर्फ टीजर देख रहे हैं, हम सिर्फ टीजर देख रहे हैं. ब्रांड्स के बारे में और कुछ भी जानना चाहेंगे, प्लीज गिव अस अ कॉल बैक. रादर वी विल बी कॉलिंग यू बैक. हम एक एक ब्रांड के बारे में डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे, और किसी भी ब्रांड में आप इंटरेस्टेड होते हैं, वी विल इंश्योर आप सीधा फाउंडर से बात करेंगे टू इंश्योर दैट यू टॉकिंग द राइट पर्सन. एंड मिस्टर अग्रवाल की तरीके से बहुत सारे हमारे पास बिजनेस स्पेशलिस्ट हैं जो इंडस्ट्री स्पेशलिस्ट हैं, who will help you pick up the right business. Yes, sir, the presentation is loud and clear now. It's presentable.
Right. So as it says, we are a Bros Khan, and we are serving Middle Eastern fast food, if you can say so. It's both. You must have heard of American soul food. So this is like a Middle Eastern comfort food, is what you can categorize it at. And our punchline says it all. It's a tasty addiction, right? So this is the first photograph I would like to introduce. This is our current store in Bangalore. This is the actual photograph of the store. This is how the interiors works on. It is a very bright, chubby, happening place. Next, I would say how we started. As I said, we started it because of a need for taste. The need for broast. In India, there is no broast chicken available in the market. There is the original shawarma, which is supposed to be made on charcoal, was not available. And hence we started the shawarma and we started broast chicken. Those were the first 2 items that we introduced about 10 years back. And it has been running successfully since then. And yes, we have added other items to the menu as per the requirement of the market. And we have been running it successfully. So what all goes into our menu? So the categories that we have, first is the broast chicken. So how broast chicken is separate from a normal other fried chicken is this is pressure fried. This uses 40% less oil. It is more hygienic than a fried chicken. It is more juicier inside because it's pressure fried at 300 degrees Celsius. There are specialized machines for it that we import. Then we have crispy chicken. We have charcoal shawarma, which is the correct way of making shawarma. It's a barbecued shawarma. Normally you would see a shawarma is made in a vertical format. This is made in a horizontal format, toasted on a charcoal. Then we have burgers, we have rolls, we have thin crust pizzas, we have pastas, we have rice, sandwich, we have cheesy fries and loaded fries and combo fries. And plus we have a lot of different kind of juices and shakes and slushes. And finally, we have our own make of softie. We have our own machine that we have developed, and we provide softie with that machine as well. So in short, agar aap dekhenge, तो what we have done is the requirement of a family. एक family बाहर जा रही है, किसी को fried chicken खाना है, किसी को pizza खाना है, बच्चे को pasta खाना है, मेरे जगह पे आओ, मैं सब दे दूंगा. So that's the basic concept. It's a family restaurant, and that's what we have been promoting it as well, and that is how it has been accepted also. Right. So these are different cuisines that we serve. The recommendations that from the reviews that you see, we have reasonable price, great ambience, hygienic, there's flavor, there is good taste. And also if you look at it, because we are 10 years old, we have a standard rating that has been going on all platforms. We were also there on Amazon, pilot program where our rating was about 4.7, but unfortunately Amazon did not work. So we have been very standardized, very regular and very consistent on our brand, on our ratings on all platforms. a few photographs. I hope Saras gets more, Saras's mouth is more watery now. So that's the roast chicken. That is our most famous item. Okay, that's the charcoal shawarma that I was talking about. And some other photographs. This is another specialty of ours, which is called, it is a Philly steak sandwich. We have burgers, pizzas, pastas. That's our, to give you a small gist about the food that we serve. What are the value propositions that we talk about? For the customers, yes, we are, because we are economical, we are acceptable. We are available. We have a wide option for, as I said, a family comes in, they have chicken, fried chicken, there's pizza, there's pasta, they don't have to go anywhere else. We also have some rice bowls for the, aged people. We have some items which are specially made for aged people, who don't want to have something very oily, very spicy. So we have combinations of that. And yes, we are, available with, veg and non-veg options. For the investors, if I say so, what is the proposition is, one, it is fluid, because we have various formats starting from 250 square feet going up to 1,400 square feet. Profitable, because our ROI is, on paper, we are saying 18 to 22 months, but we are guaranteeing that it should be happened before that. And experience, because we are a distinguished brand, we are an old brand, 10 years old, all professionals in the industry, and we are, with overall good ratings. So, and the process, the main part of our restaurant is that it's a chefless restaurant. It's a process oriented restaurant. We just need helpers, we don't need chefs. So the investment on HR is very less, and we provide, and apart from it being a chefless restaurant, we still serve fresh. Our process has no frozen food except French fries. So that's the most important USP that we had. We only make on order, no wastage, and people are ready to wait for us. So we are not a fast food restaurant where you come in and order a bucket of chicken, I'll give you immediately. No, you have to wait, Achai ko thode time dena padta hai. That's the basic idea. So our rollout plan, basically, we are focusing on south of India right now because we are based out of Bangalore. We want to start with expanding in south of India, and by the end of 5 years, we are looking at about 200 stores across India. So we want to start with Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Mysore, Vizag, some parts of Kerala, Madurai. So these are some parts that we would like to go first. And obviously, we are moving towards Mumbai as well. We are already having inquiries from Mumbai and Ahmedabad and Pune. So yes, our rollout plan is, South India is phase 1, and then going across to the other regions of India. So how do we want to focus on the franchisees? So it's a very simple thing. We want direct franchise units. We are okay with master franchisees, and we are okay with multi-unit franchisees. We are okay with all of these options, and all of these are going to be based on the FOFO model. We might be open for a FOCO model for a location in Bangalore, but all the other locations we are looking at doing a FOFO model. So now comes the major part, which I think everyone is waiting for, is the models that we have. So we have 4 different models. They are based on obviously investment budgets and the amount of space available. So we have, as you see, our kiosk model starts with the 250 square feet and goes up to a fast casual diner, which is about 1,400 square feet. Our investment ranges from 23 lakhs going up to 75 lakhs. And obviously, जितना घी डालोगे उतना मीठा होगा बोलते हैं, तो जितना इन्वेस्टमेंट ज्यादा है उतना टर्नओवर ज्यादा है. And our net profits at every outlet is about 18 to 20% after all taxes and all expenses paid. I'm sorry. And the payback months, as I mentioned, is about 18 to 22 months. But the QSR models, we have other models which goes to about 16 to 20 months. And the major differences that you see in the models is the sections, the menu. So we are excluding pizza and pasta from the high street market model. And we are also excluding our shawarma and the softie from our kiosk model. So these are the major differences, in the financial models that we have. So again, our ideal partner profile is someone who is looking to join the F&B industry, who is looking to take that jump. property owners and real estate developers who are looking to develop their areas, or the professionals from the F&B and HoReCa industry who would like to take it, their careers further. Or we also are looking at existing restaurants who may want to convert to become Bros Khan. Okay, so the support functions that we provide is pre-opening support and post-opening support. So pre-opening, equipment sourcing, planning the menu, creating a local menu if required, hiring the team. There's an extensive training module because, as I said, this is a chef-less restaurant, so the staff needs to be trained onto the process. Okay, marketing. With regards to post-opening, we are looking at innovating menus every month, creating different kind of offers, developing vendors locally, and ongoing marketing, audits, HR, and local marketing as well. Finally, what are the main reasons why Bros Khan? One, because India is now ready for international taste. That's what I would like to say. And the kind of food that we are trying to serve, although is catered to the Indian public, but it has that international feel, international taste to it. So the roast chicken, charcoal shawarma, although they have been customized to, fit into that Indian palate, but yes, it still is very international. The brand, it's a 10-year-old brand, very well known in the localities. Okay, and it's a small area restaurant with a higher return percentage, and even it is basically scalable for our franchisees as well. We have multiple models, adaptable, it's scalable, and the ROI is absolutely brilliant because it is under 2 years, and for even a small one or a larger concept. This is our exterior view of our restaurant, which is the current restaurant in Kamanali in Bangalore. If anyone would like to visit, everyone is welcome. And this is spread in a space of about 1,400 square feet. That's where the model comes from. It's about a 45-seater restaurant. With this, I would like to conclude and thank everyone for joining in and listening to my broken voice.
Thanks for the great presentation, and I really love the outlet pics that you have shown. I think, and I would rather like to register a complaint, because being from East India, I can see East India at the last phase of expansion, and not even mentioning the cities. But just to tell you and let you know that 8 years back, we were the first one who brought roasted chicken to India, and it was East where the first outlet opened up. So Calcutta and the East where we opened up into the big format. So I love this brand, and I think I would say reconsider your phase expansion for East India too. So,
sir, I'm when I say my phases are very short. So I'm not saying कि मैं 6 महीने तक सिर्फ South India करूंगा. मैं 6 महीने में पूरा India पकड़ना है अपने को. We are ready to run.
So I think I have now identified you. So East India तो definitely पकड़ लिया ना आपको. So just want to understand, like अभी कितने outlet operate कर रहे हैं? How many outlets we have?
So right now we are only at one outlet. We just started doing franchising about a month back. So we are just we are under talks. We are under talks for. We did the Hyderabad show recently, about last week. So we have about inquiries for about 8, which LOIs was signed, and we are working towards doing it. And in Bangalore also, we are looking at opening about 2 more outlets of our own, or in a FOCO model, which are under discussion. And we have an inquiry which LOI must be signed by next week for Mumbai. So we are expanding always. Yes.
Great. So if you have to enter a newer market, is master franchise mandatory, or we can approach through a unit franchise also?
No, we are okay with a unit franchisee as well.
So how do you plan to support them? Supposedly, if we put up some outlet in Calcutta, how would you plan to support from Bangalore?
So we will be having one of the partners will be sitting in the outlet for a few days. We will be doing the vendor development over there. We will have a particular system, a particular way we want our raw materials to be provided. We'll be setting up the raw material system, the complete supply chain there, and all the masalas and everything will be sent from our headquarters in Bangalore. And what our future plan is that for let's say in Calcutta, so the nearest city, whatever comes, who has a master franchise, who will also be a stockist for us in a way, we'll be transporting that. So the transportation time in the future will be decreased that way.
Okay, and who takes care of the interior design, staffing, training?
All of us, all of staffing. Yes, we don't have any particular contract with staffing, but if, as I said, we don't require any chefs, so there is no require to have skilled labor. So if we have good labor, educated a little bit, who has communication skills, our training process is very clear and very efficient. We have used it with our stores as well. We have no chefs in our stores, and based on that, we can train them. And even if the franchisee owner wants supports to hire staff, we will provide that.
Okay, and do you curate menu as per the regional demand also? Like
We do curate the menus as per regional. We always do local menus, which keeps changing based on festivals, based on seasons. We even create new juices and new shakes. But again, that's the 10% market. The 90% market is covered by roast chicken and shawarma, because एक customer जो मेरे restaurant में आएगा, उसको पहले वो खाना है, बाद में सब कुछ खाना है.
Correct. I think that's true. Fair. I think exciting opportunity. I am personally excited, so definitely we'll get in touch with you post this webinar.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mohammed. It was just wonderful. You can do stop sharing. Mr. Mohammed, I was trying to ask you this question because I myself in my journey, I have been an entrepreneur, but the reason I failed was operational expenses, which was not calculated well, and mainly for the region of the chefs.
Right.
Friends, this is for us also, जो हमें सुन रहे हैं. F&B business देखने में बहुत अच्छा लगता है, but the real facts are very different. So, chef, जो हमारा staff होता है, that eats up my maximum amount of revenue that I generate. My dependency actually becomes on the chef क्योंकि मेरे को high skill staff रखना होता है. And again, despite of lot of things that can really happen, हमेशा मुझे step नीचे रहना होता है. Chef ना भाग जाएगा. But Mr. Mohammed, wonderful. I cannot imagine a place like yours, which is chefless.
Thank you.
So friends, I think जो हमें staff को salary देनी थी on the top, 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, a high skilled staff person, maybe I can keep the same amount, but I can increase the number of people who can now be a support in the kitchen itself. Very interesting, and it's a process-driven organization or an outlet that you say.
That's right.
कभी भी कोई चीज process-driven होती है, the chances of error really goes very down. Hit and trial नहीं होता क्योंकि they know it's a process, and that's what also we call a process-driven franchisee, where we give you a complete business in a form of a business model which is driven by process. KFC, McD's, these are big giants. क्यों आज successful है? Only for the reason why, because they have been following a process.
Yes.
Mr. Mohammed, I'm so glad I've been a part of this webinar, and especially the process is really exciting. And friends, यही है Franchise India, where we really want to get you the biggest and the best opportunities. जो fail होने के chances बहुत कम होते हैं, because Franchise India helps you reduce that risk completely. Thank you, Mr. Mohammed. And friends, keep writing your questions. And also friends who are watching us live on Facebook and YouTube, most welcome. Please post the questions there on the chat box running over there, and we'll pick up the questions, get back to you on one-on-one basis to answer any and all questions of yourself.
Thank you, Saras and the Franchise India team.
Thank you, sir. Now to invite the grand finale, the last brand for the day, but not the least, probably we've been talking about a lot of big outlets, big spaces we've been talking about. Cafe. Cafe is something which is absolutely, being liked by everyone, and probably it's a need of cafe. And in the last decades, we can see the increase of the cafe, where the cafe model has really helped organize the biggest unorganized sector. Pocket cafe. Pocket cafe, as the name suggests, probably it's a small size cafe, which will absolutely, the size goes less. The investment goes less, my operational expenses goes less. I don't have to invest a lot of people inside that cafe, but still that doesn't mean my revenue goes less, because it's a balance somebody makes. And this is where Mr. Abhijit has really pioneered this and engineered this process as a pocket cafe, which will help you reduce your cost and increase your profits. Abhijit ji, बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका. If you want to switch on a camera, please. Mr. Abhijit, if I'm audible to you. Mr. Abhijit, am I audible to you, sir? Anandji, I'm calling Abhijit on his phone number, so why don't you pick up and give more about insights about the cafe industry?
So I think I'll just give you an idea about F&B as a whole. F&B food business, there can be multiple formats which can be taken up as a franchise. Starting from a smallest, which can be 8 to 10 lakhs of format, where we take up some juice, some tea, coffee, some beverages brand, and we start with a small investment. As we go on the higher side, we can go into a cafe, which is another 400, 500 square feet format with probably 10 to 20 seater, which can be within the range of 20 to 40 lakhs. Then there's the third format, which is casual dining, which starts from probably 40 lakhs to 80 lakhs or crore, which is fast food that we see all around. That is Pizza Hut or Domino's. These are all casual dining restaurants. And then we have a family restaurant or fine dining, which is on the higher side. So there are 4 different formats. I would always suggest for a first-time food entrepreneur entering into a franchise business, always try to get a hang of it. So always try to take a format which is smaller in size with a lower OPEX. And as you understand and you get the hang of the F&B business, the tricks of F&B business, you can always invest into other ventures and the bigger formats. So food, the main essence in food business is operations and location. There are 2 important elements which eat away your profits. One, identifying the right location at the right rentals. This is a critical piece before you get into a food business. And second is operations. If you are not hands-on, if you're not investing time on a food business, I will not suggest for anybody to do it. It's a great ROI product. It's something which seems very simple because we all consume food day in, day out. And we believe that we understand this business, but I think operation is critical. So if you are willing to invest time, you are there going to sit there and run the show, then it makes sense. So food business, while it's the highest selling franchise business, but you have to be very selective, understanding your strengths, your weaknesses before getting into a food business overall. So today, as we are focusing on food, I'm keeping my discussion on food. But as we go along on a day-to-day, at every industry category, we can keep discussing on the industry specific. So for food, this is my viewpoint. Anything you want to add, Saras?
I think absolutely you have covered well. So friends, of course, food industry is one industry which is the fastest growing in India, as I just talked about, and really gives you a lot of potential to be there. It is not just retained to the high class and the rich leverage. And if we talk about food, we come from a time when we had to go out to eat food. Probably we had some occasions. It was necessary that we have some occasions that would tell us that I need to go out. And from there onwards, now the market has really increased, and people have, because of the lifestyles, they have now been talking about and going out to the food industry. Nothing more to add, because food industry is, I think, everyone favorite, and this is where we can really talk about.
We are waiting for someone to join.
We were waiting for the brand, but I think Abhijit is on travel. वो join नहीं कर पा रहे हैं for some reason. But nevertheless,
Mr. Manoj has joined. I think Mr. Manoj has joined.
Mr. Manoj.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, Mr. Manoj. Yes, so Mr. Manoj is from Pune.
Yes.
So, Mr. Manoj, very warm welcome to the Bharat Franchise Show. Rather, it's nice to meet you. But Mr. Manoj, I'm handing over the stage to you. You can give us your business presentation, please.
I can't hear you properly.
I think you are connected with 2 devices, Mr. Manoj. I think mute one.
Not really, sir.
Because your voice is cracking. Even me. Yes, Saras, you can try again.
Mr. Manoj, आप अपना presentation share कर सकते हैं. You can share a presentation now.
You want me to share the presentation?
Yes, please.
Okay. I thought the presentation is already there on the deck.
No worries. So I'll do it for you. In the meantime, you can talk about your brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go ahead?
Yes, you can start, please.
Yeah. Hi. Myself, I'm Manoj. We are from Bangalore. A brand called Couriers. So we started this probably during the COVID time. And our concept is more into juices, milkshakes, and ice creams. The juices, what we do is more into a healthy concept where we don't add water, we don't add sugar, no preservative, no artificial, no other substitute for sugar, like adding jaggery or sweetness, nothing. So we blend the fruits, how we get by the nature, and deliver the same product to the clients. So we started out with one outlet, and successfully we have opened 3 outlets in 3 different locations, wherein we are doing really good in terms of sales. And the other USP about my business is it's a small pocket business, which is affordable by anyone, wherein we charge you around 6.5 lakh, which includes the franchisee fee, as well as the entire setup machineries and basic interiors and signage. And if you look at about the ROI, our ROI is somewhere between 4 to 5 months, depending on the location where you choose. So at the current model, what we are running, we have 3 different models, wherein we have a small dine-in kind of concept, as well as we have a takeaway counter, and we have a kiosk counter. And we have at one of the prime locations in Bangalore, which is called Brigade Road, the topmost clubs in Bangalore. So we are serving them too. So anyone interested could get in touch with us. Yep.
Can we talk about the finances, sir?
Sorry?
The finances, what investment is required versus the different models?
The financials, it's around 6.5 lakhs, as I told you earlier, which is around, which includes the entire setup and machinery. Yeah. And ROI, if you talk about ROI, I would give you a best example. If you take an average juice of 40 bucks, all right. So if you clock 100 customers a day, which is around 4,000 bucks, 4,000 into 30 days, it's around 1,20,000. And most commonly known beverage industry, which has a profit margin of 50 to 60%, wherein you clock close to about 60 to 70,000 on a basic. Apart from this, you also can target on your Swiggy and Zomato sales, as well as we are operating at timing which starts at 8 a.m. in the morning till 1 p.m. In the night. So the revenue is different, and we target different kinds of clients, wherein when you start at the day, when you begin your day, we target all the walking crowds, the gym going crowds, who are more into this fitness. And down the lane, when you touch around 11 to 1 or 11 to 2, we target all these college going crowds. And the plus point about our business is our menu starts from 29 rupees. One of the best-selling juice, I would say, which is there in Bangalore. And down the lane, once again, people who comes out for lunch, we do a good sale once again from 2 to 5. So after that, we have once again the regular crowd, like people going to fitness, walking, and after that your dinner and late night cravings for sugar, so that's where we are specialized at. So looking at my product, it is scientifically proved that the juice what we sell is used for Ayurveda too, because our base is sugarcane. So that's what I would say now, for now.
Great, sir. Thank you very much. A very precise and patient presentation. Over to you, Anandji, for questions that you have.
Yeah. So Manoj, before we begin, just want to know the meaning of the brand that you kept Pure. What exactly that means?
That's called Hello Happiness.
Wow.
That's a Kannada word.
No, sir. It's a two broken English word. Ku is other word, other sound of hello, and rees is the other word of zest. Zest is happiness.
Okay, great. Just want a bit clarification on the model and the product that you offer. So when you say it's a sugarcane juice that you're talking about, or it's a fruit juice? All kind of fruit.
All kind of fruits. Yes, sir.
Fresh fruit, right?
Yes, yes, yes. No
So
artificial.
you
No,
only
sir.
serve juices, or you serve cut fruits also, or other items also?
No, no, no. We sell only juice. We sell milkshakes. We sell ice creams.
Okay, these are also made in-house, right? Ice creams and everything is in-house.
In-house as in, I didn't get you.
The ice cream, the entire thing is outsourced, or you are making it in-house? Ice cream is also made in-house.
No, ice cream is outsourced. We have got the best brand in our outlets.
Okay. But then, and how do you ensure the supply of all kind of fruit throughout the year? Like if we go to different locations, there can be challenge of the supply. How do you ensure that?
So now looking at the current nature, the only fruit which is little challenging to get is mango.
Yeah.
Mango and avocado. But apart from that, all the fruits are available throughout the year. It's not like those days, we used to get only pineapple at one season, watermelon at one season. We used to find a lot of watermelon where people used to sell on the road during the summertime. But looking after I getting into this business, then I realized, okay, fine, fruits are available throughout the year.
Okay. So, and the last piece, what is the franchise fee? Because I couldn't understand the franchise fee in 6.5 lakh. How much is the franchise fee?
Franchisee fee is 1.5 lakh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Manoj.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Manoj, and thank you, Mr. Anand. So finally, I think Mr. Abhijit has joined. Mr. Abhijit, are we audible to you now? Mr. Abhijit, are we audible to you now?
Actually, Abhijit is not there.
Okay.
Myself, Gajanan.
So will you be presenting the deck now?
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay.
You are announcing the
Actually,
name, but
I'm in a live cafe now, so it is. मेरा आवाज clear है? It is very much clear, or noise में? Is there
clear.
something?
Clear.
Great.
So I think you can share the presentation now. You can start.
Yes, we are a pocket cafe. Basically, we are from Pune. We have some in 7 states. We have presence pan India. Basically, we are into a continental food, which is like purely cafe. We don't serve the Indian foods. In food menu, we have more than 100 products like pizzas, pastas, mocktails, even though wonton, bao, calzone, lasagna, and all. In franchisee model, we have two specific things. First is FOFO, that I think you know, franchisee owned, franchisee operated. And second one is FOCO, franchisee owned, company operated. We have two models basically. And yes, we are doing this in pan India. So don't worry about that, only our Pune or outside. Yes, we are serving in both mode pan India for FOCO and FOFO. Specific, if you are asking about the, I'm taking so many less time because I think I am the last one here. Okay. So two things are there. If you are running a cafe, we need a minimum 1,000 square feet carpet area for the coffee shop, including your kitchen and service area all. Second one is, If you are going for a FOCO model, minimum we need 1,500 square feet area. So these are the two models by in bifurcation of square feet. First thing, in FO model, there is an investment of 30 lakhs, inclusive all the franchise fees and setup cost. And the second model, which is FO model, it is around 40 lakhs. So the 500 square feet extra space, it is in FOCO and FOCO model, there is a main difference. If you are running a FO model, then we'll provide you all specific products pan India. We have our own manufacturing unit in Pune. We have our own premixes unit in Pune, and we'll do provide pan India. We have all services over there. And actually, from Pune to Chandigarh, Pune to Bihar, Patna, and everywhere we are already serving. So there is a very good supply chain we have. Second thing, if you are in a FOCO model, we'll do totally serve from our side, and the FO model, you have to run the own cafe. So I think इसमें sorry, actually today there is a
we lost him, Saras, I think.
Yeah, correct. So as he said, I think he's in a cafe he would have lost. But I think, friends, we can really summarize this, and probably if you really want to be interested to know more about it, we can definitely be in touch with you, and we can really help you pick up the right business model. So, friends, I think we can end this session, but again, at the same time, I really want to invite you for tomorrow's session. Tomorrow would be a special day where we will talk about a new business opportunity with a new sector. So today we covered F&B, and tomorrow we're going to talk about the convenience, retail, and quick commerce brands which is available in the market. So friends, do join us. Call us on 96176 or you can even write us at feedback@franchiseindia.in. So with that, I would like to call it a day, special day, and thank you all. Bye-bye.